I really don't know what to say, but here we go. Welcome to Why I Love Hate Caillou. This is where I'm going to be talking about why I hate and love Caillou. You see, first I better discuss the hate. You see, Caillou is this bald-headed 4-year-old kid in which he learns about the stuff around the world around him, and he also learns how to be a good child. And Caillou is just... I'm just going to explain how bad it is from the seasons. Season 1. Gosh awful animation. Terrible writing. Most episodes were banned because, most episodes were banned because of how effed up it was. Like, Caillou literally pinched his sister. He pushed his sister out of the bedroom. He cries over everything. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of yelling. And, not to mention that Caillou doesn't get a single punishment. I'm sure he gets a scolding in the episode where he wanted to go to the circus, but, well, it's not enough. A spanking ought to do it. Spank that bald head's butt. The next season, this is actually where season 3 is supposed to go, but anyway, so season 2, this is supposed to be season 2. Season 2 is just, why? Just why? Why, Caillou? You're still a crier, except you're crying a lot less, and now you're just torturing Rosie now. Because now, he literally, tortures his sister, like, there's one episode where, there's sometimes where I take Caillou's side, like in the episode Caillou's Promise, like, Rosie was throwing sand at Caillou, Caillou was not impressed, and so he told his mom, yet the mom was taking Rosie's side after he brushed sand off himself, and it went into Rosie's eye. Like, how the frick was that possible? Anyway, so, yeah. And, Caillou was also being a brat and crying over the circus once again. I thought you've gotten over this, for crying out loud. Oh, well. Anyway, back to explaining. You see, I'm definitely not thrilled about, this season 3 either, because, well, Caillou's more big of a brat to Rosie. Again, there's one episode where, Rosie just wants to take part in Caillou's activities. However, she gets a bit destructive, so Caillou is just being all upset with Rosie. There's a word in which I'm trying not to say a lot because, well, I don't want to curse a lot for my New Year's resolution for this new year. But anyway, he's just more of a brat to Rosie. I think that all Outer Space episodes of Caillou is where Caillou's like the most brattiest to Rosie. Because, in the episode where he goes to the planetarium, all Rosie wants to do is play with Caillou with Teddy. And yet, he's just neglecting it and saying, no, Rosie! Rosie's crying her freaking eyes out. And when Boris just says, Caillou, Mom told me you made Rosie cry today. Then Caillou gives that look in which he knows he did something wrong. However, Boris is like, I know you don't always want to play with her, but she is your sister. I love the kindness, but please, stop with the kindness! For crying out loud! Stop being kind! Spare the rod, spoil the child! Spare the rod, spoil the child! Ow. Anyway, enough of this. Classic Caillou sucks. Caillou does eventually become better in like season 4 onward, and oh my gosh, even the YouTubers can't even get a series right. In the episode where Caillou pinches his sister, you see, he literally pinched his sister for no apparent reason. Just because, I don't know. But I'm talking about the new Caillou now. The new Caillou, the animation is a bit weirder, but well, at least Caillou is actually becoming a lot more kinder to his sister. There was like one episode called That's Mine where, Caillou was literally, refusing to share with Rosie because Rosie scratched his bike. And, So, I kind of love and hate Caillou all at the same time. I love the Caillou series from seasons 4 to onwards, but I hate classic Caillou. He is such a brat. He needs a spanking today. Sign the petition today to get Caillou a spanking. I mean, having a show banned from PBS is enough. And guess who did it? The evil Boris himself. Congratulations, Boris from Go Animate. Oh yeah, I better address the Go Animate videos. most people do a lot of Go Animate videos. Some of them involve, like, Caillou literally getting assaulted a lot, mainly Samster's videos, but, they're mainly hilarious. He does it for comedy purposes, but he kind of takes the comedy a bit too far. But yeah, the grounded videos with Go Animate and Plot a Gun is just hilarious. And, there's some people that just ground the classic Caillou with the gray shirt, and there's some people that just ground Caillou in general. There's also a non-TV show character. There's also non-TV show characters like Caillou and Daisy and Cody and a whole list of which I'm too lazy to name. Yeah. I definitely enjoy the grounded videos, but seriously, Classic Caillou, I'm glad it's getting taken off. They don't even show Classic Caillou anymore because it's banned. Most episodes are banned because of reasons. And there's actually an episode where Caillou says the word stupid. Honestly, what's the frick? I'm done. We're going to stop right here. So, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to Drew Thomas and click the bell to be notified when we upload a new video. This is Drew from Drew Thomas saying, Happy 2021, guys. New year, new life for PBS kids. Alright, good night, and pickles and Classic Caillou suck.